in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I will be covering in this reaction video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let you see a man who decided after 10 years of marriage to divorce his wife because she decided to become friends with her co-workers, which were 304s, single 304s. And like we always say, single women keep women single. I'm going to let you see his story. And at the end of these clips, I'm going to show you some examples of immodest dressing by our young black women. Now, this video is for educational purposes. Now, let's go on, get down with the get down. Dig this before you dig that so it can get dug. Can you dig it? Let's get it. I'm turning the music down a little bit because it's a little low. Hold on. All right, there it is.
I divorced my wife because the way that she started dressing. I told her from the jump that I don't like women that dress provocative. I don't like that stuff at all. You have to dress modest. You know what I'm saying? Only dress provocative if it's just me and you inside the house. So she started hanging out with these girls from a job. And, you know, I met them. And I'm instantly just thinking in my mind that this is not a good group right here. This is one of them groups where she's not going to want to feel like she's been left out and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, I don't think you should be hanging out with these chicks because all these chicks are single. You know what I'm saying? None of these chicks are married. You know, single women, they tend to get married women in trouble.
Now, let's keep it real and gangster, player pimping. He say single women get married women and children. It's more, trouble. It's more like hoes make hoes out of wives. Hoes keep hoes being hoes. Hoes inspire women to be hoes. Now, when you be saying things like this, I want a man to protect and to guide me and provide me things. That was protection. When he advised his wife to get away from those women, it's because he had the foresight to see that there was a storm ahead if you keep dealing with these women. And just like a woman's nature, like Mr. Lawrence said, one of my moderators have said, a woman's nature is chaotic. It's rebellious. When a man try to tell you something that's good for you because he's trying to protect the relationship, you start to rebel. You start to say that he's insecure. They don't know what he's talking about. You can live your life. You can do what you want. That's what you say. And he tells you this stuff. Now you want to get out of pocket. This is why women cannot really be around single women. See, a woman like that is out of pocket anyway because she already understood, y'all. Don't get it misconstrued. She already understood that dealing with these type of helpers, these mustard back helpers, mean that she'll probably be going to the club, which she did. That she have to start changing her appearance from modesty to that of an immodest woman. She knew that. It's because inside of her, she longed for the streets. She for the streets, okay? She probably tired and bored of being with this man right here. I'm gonna tell you something. Nearly every woman that gets bored in a relationship is a woman who's in a healthy relationship. If it's chaotic and there's a lot of drama, it's different for them. They'll stay in that shit, but when it's boring, because it's healthy, ain't a whole lot of shit going on, she gonna want to go in them streets and get her back blown out by Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook. So she gonna want to suck on their sack and eat their booty because she just want to get out of that mundane, that what is that the right word for that? Let's just say boring relationship. That's all I can say. Now he told her what he wanted before they got married, and now she want to step up and rebel against a man's authority and direction, the man that she said she was cherished forever in her marriage vows, so that she can go and be a hoe.
So after about like a month, you know what I'm saying, with her chilling with these girls, she started dressing like how they was dressing. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, where you going with that on? And then she told me, she like, it's just an outfit. It's not much. I'm just, just dressing for the occasion. I'm like, no. I said, no, you got to take that off. I'm like, no, I don't care who you hanging with. You can't put that on, man. You're not fit to go out there dressed like that. And instead of her going to change, she left anyway. She said, no, this is what I'm going to wear. All my friends are dressing like this, and this is just what I'm going to wear. Okay.
And the Another, see, I'm telling you, a rebellious woman, man. He did the right thing by getting rid of it though, because she's gonna cause him problem down the road. Because when a woman don't listen to her husband or a man that she used to, but now she don't because she got some friends around her, that means a couple things. That means that they got more control and authority and influence over that woman than her man. That's one. And the other thing is, she probably do want to go sleep with somebody else, or she is sleeping with somebody. There's an outside man out there that she wants to sleep with or have slept with. Now, when I say that she wants to sleep with, she looking at that man and trying to, size him up and be like, okay, he gonna like a woman who got a coochie hanging out like this. He gonna like a woman because I got curves. He gonna want to look at this booty like this. Cause see, it's funny how when a hoe, she realized she got competition when she a hoe. Okay, when you a hoe, you realize it. When you chasing a bag, you know the man who got a bag, he got a lot of options, and you a hoe, you like, oh, yo, man, I got a hoe. I got to hoe it up. I got to dress like a hoe. I got to act like a hoe, talk like a hoe, carry myself like a hoe. They understand the competition then. But when you get these women with these educations, with these PhDs and shit, these women that say that I don't need no man, every man should accept me for who I am, I'm old as fuck, I'm a Vivica A. Fox, I'm all this shit like this, then they're gonna say, I don't see no competition. They don't want to compete then. They don't want to compete with women who cook and clean. They don't want to compete with women who keep themselves fit. They don't want to compete with women who keep themselves feminine. They don't think you should compete for that. If you got a woman like that, they feel they shouldn't have to compete for that. But when you are just a hoe, when you just want to get that itch scratch, when you want to try to chase the bag like a gold digging 304, then you want to compete. Then you want to put all your lashes on. Then you want to get your hair did. The shit is ass backwards, man. It's ass backwards, homie. I'm telling you, for real, man. For real. Let's keep going.
When she came back, it only take one time to do that thought stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? When she came back, 2 o'clock in the morning, all her stuff was outside. All of it. She was knocking on the door, calling my phone, asking me to let her in. I said, no, it's over. I said, you only got one time to do me like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's over. Nah, heck no. I asked you not to go out there and dress like that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like you showing too much. I said, it's over. So I threw all her stuff out and then let her back in. Call her mom and call her dad. I said, it's over. I said, I don't talk to people that dress provocative. I don't talk to people like that. And now she want to start because she's hanging out with these girls. I kicked her butt out. Fellas, one time, that's it. You let it fly after that, they're just going to keep doing it to you. One time.
He's right. It takes one time. One time you see that. You check this. I'm the same way, though. I get rid of you, too. My cutoff game is hella strong. I'm like He-Man strong. I'm like the Incredible Hulk strong when I cut a motherfucker off. Man or woman. Excuse me. Let me put another one up there right quick, y'all. Yeah, man, but see, you women ain't ready for marriage. You really ain't. You say that shit, but you ain't. You just want to show it all. Now check what this one to tell you about how you dress like a 304, a mustard back heifer. That's what you are.
And I honestly don't want to judge y'all for real, but I would never wear a see-through outfit with no panties. I really wouldn't wear a see-through outfit to the club regardless because I work at the club, but see-through outfit with no panties on, you look like you're ready for the blade. And if you don't know what the blade is, that's what the hoes be outside and they sell pussy.
Yes, they do. They are out there on the blaze selling glorious pussy. And what a wonderful thing that thing is. But it's used wrong. You shouldn't be selling it like that. You shouldn't be out there at all. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all to think I'm promoting prostitution. Not at all. Not at all. Even though I used to be an ex-pimp. Well, I guess an ex-pimp and I used to be. I was a pimp, let's say it like that. And no, I ain't talking about the person that a player. Now I'm talking about had someone out there doing that for me. You know what I'm saying? I done made a video about me being a gangbanger, drug dealer, and a pimp before. It's in my members only, if you care to find out about it. And I provide receipts of who I used to be. All right. Let me go ahead and put this lady on the screen. Let you hear what she got to say too.
To see so many women in public without the proper underwear on is crazy. I mean, you'll see women in public with sheer tights on, right? With Victoria's Secret underwear that says Victoria's Secret all over the butt.
Yep.
Why can we see that? Why does the public need to know that, right? It's just like, are we just not being taught those proper things? Because I think a lot of women are just don't, they really haven't put two and two together. They're not checking themselves before they leave out the house. They're wearing shirts. You can see their bra. Like, why is this a thing?
Check it out. They know what they're doing. They know what they look like before they leave the house, man. They want you to see that coochie. They want you to see them lips poking out. They want you to see them nipples and the areolas. That's just what it is, because these women have the mindsets of prostitutes now. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I had to cut that one short so I can make you have this clip. This clip is really important to me. Or it should be to you, I'm thinking. This is Africa. A woman in Africa saying, keep that westernized way of dressing over there in the West. Don't bring that shit to Africa. We don't carry ourselves like hoes. And I feel her 100%. Let's get it going.
We see the way they dress. They keep forgetting that Nigeria, we are beautiful. The moment you can see what they showcase on the stage, I said we are fashionable. We see what is going on. You know, we are not having a Met Gala. And everyone, their nakedness is just everywhere. And the men are well clothed. So we have to do something. Tell them the way it is. We don't accept nakedness in our culture. That is not beautiful. It's not beautiful.
You hear that? We do not accept nakedness in our culture. That is not beautiful. In other words, it's disgusting and ugly. Then she said the men are well clothed, but the women are dressing naked. You know what I'm saying? This is an elder. This is what we're missing in America. Women like this who's going to stand up and use a public platform, especially those in politics or whatever, and say, look, y'all need to stop dressing like sluts. That's what she's saying. And that's what we need out here. But our elders now, unfortunately, they have passed on, moved on. The ones that had that strong stock of, morality in them, they kind of gone, or they're too old to speak up. They can hardly, you know what I'm saying? The new elders are piss poor a lot of time because they grew up with this damn feminist movement ideologies and shit like that, so they don't see it that way. But the old elders back in the day, it was cultural to where you couldn't be dressing a certain type of way. The whole community would shame you. But now there's no more shame in there. Now the elders are like, go ahead and do it. You know why? Because the elders are in the clubs with the youngsters. The elders now are out there sniffing lines, drinking, popping coochie, grinding on young men and stuff like that, like their daughters and stuff now. That's the problem. You know what I mean? So I get this with a lot of respect to use her public platform. You know what I'm saying? The Nigerian first lady who come up there and said, look, stop trying to be like American hoes. That's pretty much what she's saying. Let's keep going.
Beautiful. It's not beautiful at all. And they're all beautiful girls. But they should be confident to know they are. They don't want to be like, even they are mimicking and trying to emulate film stars from America. They don't know where they come from. Why did Meghan come here looking for Africa?
You hear what she said? She said Americans don't know where they come from. Why do they come to our country looking for their roots or where they come from? We don't have an African culture. That's what she's really saying, right? She said, how come they coming over here but they can influence our country into being like them? Don't ever underestimate the ingenuity and the creativity and the innovations of Black Americans. Even though our culture is pretty much gone, we got to go look for it and all this shit like that. We are one of the, if not the strongest group of Black people on the planet, because Black American people influence everybody on the globe. Everybody. When it comes to fashion, slang, creativity, we can even take other people's culture, take it and upgrade it to where now it's popular, to where those people of that who are actually from that culture desire it more than they used to before. All right, so don't ever underestimate our ability to shine. All right, but that's the problem. A lot of us are focused more on developing Black culture more than we are developing Black excellence or Black character. And that's one of the problems that we have. That's why the world loves Black culture more than they do Black American people. That's something that we have to work on. But yeah, we are people of great influence. Okay, so don't ever let no one make you feel bad. Well, you are a descendant of a slave and all that shit. Don't let them. If we're descendants of a slave, which is true, then how come you motherfuckers who still over there want to be like us? How come you come over here to go rob and shit at that and go back to your goddamn country and you done took everybody taxes? And I'm not saying this about everybody who come from that country or whatever it is, but why the fuck you coming over here scamming and shit like that and then just to go back and build shit over there? They just keep it real. So don't come over here and disrespect, because I've heard this shit before. Don't you bring your monkey fucking ass over here and disrespect Black American people when you just as criminal as the motherfuckers over here. And you know who I'm talking to. And I don't bite my tongue for anybody. Like I told you before, my content will not change to get a subscriber and will never change to keep one either. What you see is what you get, baby. Let's keep going.
Megan come here looking for Africa. That is something we have to take home with. We know who we are, and don't lose who you are. God bless you.
Yeah, she right though. I give her credit, but I see what she was saying though. You can't slide shit past me like that. But anyway, let me give you some examples of what she's talking about and what I'm talking about, because I am in agreement of that Nigerian first lady though. I really am. Let me show you some examples of today's black women. I had to keep the music on mute because of copyright. This is what we're seeing, especially when they go to the club, and not just in the club. Certain places in Third Ward, you don't know where that's in Houston. Sunnyside, that's in Houston as well. South Park, Acres Shakers, it's also known as Acres Home in H-Town. You'll see women dressed like this up and down. You know, there's a strip over there. I used to work at by the Hose Road, the Blade. I used to work over there. And you see prostitutes, pimps all the time up there, mostly these hoes out here. And this is exactly how they would dress. Let's get it. You can see her areolas. The one behind in the black. That's nothing unusual. You see that all the time. Look at it. You got to see them cheeks. Shake that like a mustard back helper. Shake it for me, mustard back helper. Now, that's just one. Let me show you one more. See how happy they are to be a mustard back helper? I guess it's a freeing, liberating thing to be a mustard back helper. I don't get it. But here's one more thing. Let me show you. This will be the last clip. Check out. She wants you to see that she got some clear little type of platform boots as a mustard back helper. Look, you can kind of see her areolas. Look at it. She want to show you that thing. Go for it, girl. Y'all, you got it. Yeah, put some food on there when you do it. See, they are so comfortable being immodest that they go all over social media looking like hoes. Hey, I'm just showing you. And this is for educational purposes. Yeah, so, yeah, that's all I got to say. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this content. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe now. You hear?
Ooh, ooh,